Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome and attend today's session. Today's webinar will be on the topic of configuring your personal settings. So, it'll be one of our quickest and simplest webinar. So, because it's very very down to earth, and it's going to be talking about how you can, choose what you want to receive in your email and etc. All right. Okay, just a quick introduction. So for those who don't know me, my name is Matthew Lee, and I'll be guiding you through today's session, all right? Let me turn off my camera right now, all right? Okay, so that you can fully focus on the demo and get the most out of it. All right. So basically today agenda, we will be covering, which is setting up personal and general email notification to help you stay informed about key CRM activities. And also your 5 must-have setting checklist, the top features to save you time and make your CRM work smarter. And the last is basically how to customize accessibility for a smoother, more organized experience tailored to your needs. All right. Now let's go over the key takeaway from today's session. So the first is basically stay in the know. By staying informed about key CRM activity like tasks, orders, and customer updates, you'll ensure you never miss critical actions or opportunity. It's all about keeping you connected to what matters most, right? The second one is basically personalize your CRM. A tailored CRM experience make all the difference. So basically, with settings like language, data format, and product suggestion, you can save time and boost efficiency by working in a way that best suits your needs, because your business might only need specific functions. So basically personalized to your needs is the most, is the way to go. And the third one is basically accessibility made easy. All right. So features like color blind mode, custom rows per page, and activity logs make it easier to navigate data and stay organized, creating a smoother and stress-free workflow. All right, so let's get right down to the demo. All right, so this is basically a demo account. Okay, so when in our test account, we noticed that not many customers know how to enable a few settings and from where. So I hope you find this helpful. So first of all, go to this thing, this cute little thingy. So navigate to your user icon in the top right-hand corner and select personal settings, this personal settings. Here in this personal settings, all right, system says, here you can actually see there's personal settings, there's system settings, subscription, and if you wanted to change your CRM language, here you can click. We offer English, German, French. So I'm going to click on personal settings, which is here. Right, the first thing you see is the user details. All right, so here you can actually add a picture of yourself. All right, you can add a picture of yourself if you want, and I suggest you to do it. It's very quick. So you just basically click on this icon and you can just change your image. And then second thing is basically we will go into the first topic, which is the notifications. All right, the first thing I am going to show you is the email notification. All right, so this thing. So you can basically in email notification, you can enable highlighting the must-have ones. So I would recommend enabling first to get the most out of the CRM. Actually, you can also disable it. So what this means is basically, if you disable inquiry assignment, in your email, you will never receive email regarding to inquiry assignment. That's basically what it means. So if you enable it, you can choose instant, daily, weekly, or monthly to receive it. If not, you can actually just disable it, all right? So there's a few things that you'll notice that are permanently, like you will always receive it regardless. First is task assignment. You can't change this. And the second one will be mention, all right? So let's talk about inquiry assignment. So you can choose how often you want to get notified about inquiries when they are assigned to you. You can have this notification sent instantly when an email fails to deliver, or get a report of them daily, weekly, or monthly. All right. So, and the second one is basically email bounces and email bounces. All right. So this notification will send you an email notifying you that an email has been sent from the CRM to deliver or bounce was not received by the recipient. So what this means is not like, okay, so if you send an email from your own Outlook, this will not affect anything. But if you send an email from our prospect CRM and it fails, this will appear. So what I'll suggest is basically have this instant and on a weekly basis will do. All right, so now it's new, pending, and on hold orders. All right, so this is another must-have, especially if you have a sales team. All right, so this will include new orders that are on hold or needing some other interventions. Only orders that are new and that you not already been notified about will be in this report. So you can only also choose to receive this notification where you are the assigned account manager, so you don't get notified about accounts that aren't your customers. So for example, let's say in this CRM there's total of 500 customers, but you only handle 100 customers. So by clicking this, you will receive notification related to your customer that you are handling. So basically only 100 customers that you'll be receiving, because you do not want to receive email from the other 400s that you do not handle. All right. So the second one will be this: all pending and on hold orders. If you don't want to receive a report with only the new orders, you can use this email notification, which will notify you about all pending orders until successfully confirmed or canceled. Again, you can then choose to only receive this notification where you are the assigned account manager. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Then the next one would be missing orders. Let me find this one, missing orders. This is another must-have and used successfully by our customers. So this notification will send you an email containing customers who have fallen into the should have order by now report. So basically what this means is, let's say you have a customer who ordered with you every month, right? The word is every month, so every 4 weeks. The moment they miss their usual purchase date, for example, it's been 2 months since they purchased from you, it will appear here in the missing order part, right? So this is very, very important. It will give you an overall report. With this one, you can also choose to receive notification, ding, ding, which you are the assigned account manager, all right? So for a new customer account email notification, this will help you stay up to date whenever new customer accounts are created. So you'll receive a list of all the new customer account created within the time frame. So if you select weekly email, ding, ding, if you select weekly email, you'll receive an email listing the customer that have been created during the whole entire week. So you can choose daily, weekly, or monthly. So if you put monthly, that means you only receive the whole month new customer report. If not, it will be a whole week or daily. And also you can choose to only receive the one that is related to your assigned customer. All right, so this notification refers to sales ledger record creation. So record created in your company accounting or financial system, not directly in the CRM. Okay, so the next one would be customer placing their first order. This is helpful because you could even reach out to the customer to personally thank them for their first order and encourage them to keep you in mind when placing their next order. So as you know, customer journey mapping is very important, especially the initial purchase. So when you give a very good first impression, a very good first-hand image, the chances of you retaining them will be very, very high. So this is a must-have, I would say, for all of the people using Prospect CRM. All right. So next, what I want to do is to talk about integration error. Okay, so integration error, meaning you get notified if your integration ever, have issues, because all of our customers have prospect integrated with an accounting or financial system, whether is it with QuickBook, or financial. So this is what we always recommend, so that the numbers you see in the system are accurate. This is useful to help monitor your integration and action any issue as they arise. While we do have monitoring for integration, it's important to be aware of your integration to avoid any issue. This applies to all integration, including with MailChimp, Klaviyo, those email marketing platforms. All right. As for this one is customer who need engagement. So this is also a must-have because this notification sends you a list of customer who need contacting based on last contact date. The word is last contact date. You can also view this customer at any times on the needs engagement hub of account manager dashboard. Again, you can configure this notification to only show you the customer related to you, the one that you are handling. All right, so the last one that I'm going to talk about in notification is basically new orders. So this is very short and simple and very direct, which is receive an email every time a new order is placed and a brief summary of what have been ordered. The word here is what have been ordered. So this is a great way to track orders and give you an insight into customer who might be great for upselling. All right, next, what we're gonna dive in is system settings. So as you can see here, there's a lot of things. So on the settings, you can configure many aspects of your CRM experience. Here we can see a full list of configurable options and what we can do as we already have a lot of information here as well. So I'll start with this. All right, default date formatting. So to determine whether you like dates to display as an actual date or relative date. So actual date means, for example, 7 March 2019, while relative date means like 3 hours ago, 2 days ago, 2 months ago, half a year, or even a year ago. So usually we use relative date simply because you want to know whether the customer has you've been contacting with the customer, like for example every fortnight or every monthly, you know, or 6 months late, like 6 months ago, rather than seeing each of the customer and you need to do mental calculation on when is the last order time, like, oh, is it like 2 months or 3 months, let me count, August, September, you know, October. You don't need that. So we usually go for relative dates. Okay, so row per page. This one basically control how many rows of report are shown per page by default. So basically, if I put 10, when I go to, for example, reports here, when I click onto any of it, at most, it will only have 10 items coming up. Okay, there's no information here. But in general situation, they'll have, let me check. Let me give you an example. If I put all opportunities, yeah, as you can see, wait, if I put awaiting PO, I see there's only 10 listed here. So if I want, I can put, you know, I can go back here, I can put 25 or 50, it all depends on you. So the next one would be color blind mode for Magic Matrix. So basically this make the Magic Matrix display background pattern rather than just relying on the background color to differentiate status. You know, so useful if you want a clear and easy distinction or would like to extra visual aids. The next one, you know, would be quote lines. So this option, if enabled, will display product suggestion when adding quote line based on the customer order history and the order history of other customers in your CRM. I would also enable the remember large search term, as this comes very handy. So these are the ones that I'll recommend you to have enabled. So moving forward, you also have this CRM inbox. Just copy from below and use it to forward or BCC to any emails in the CRM. All right, so the last one we will go is activities. So here you can basically, you know, here you can access to your personal activity, as it can be really useful to easily remind yourself of the records you recently accessed or notes that you just added. So you can see here all the, you know, the example of the demo account, you know, or like, for example, what's going on 5 days ago, stuff like this. So if we go down all the way, as you can see here, is the recently accessed record also extend to reports. As you can see just now when I opened a minute ago, 2 minutes ago, it shows that I open all opportunities or active campaign activities. So if you couldn't remember which report you recently used to get the data, or have lost a report as you can't remember its name, your personal activity session can remind you. So it's very short and simple. So basically, if you wanna, you can just, to recap, basically the webinar is already done. It's just very simple. To recap, you can go to details, to set your name, what kind of email address you want, what kind of pictures you want. Go to notification to decide what kind of reminder and notification you want that is related to your industry. All right. So for example, you want task assignment to be sent to you on a daily basis, just click on daily, and or missing order as such, and even new customer account. Remember, my customer only is very useful if you're only handling specific group of customer. All right. Settings is where things are related to system format, such as default date, row per page, such as color blind mode, such as task limit, stuff like this. And activity is basically where you can remember what you change and what you have been visit, stuff like this. So today we explore how to stay informed, how to personalize your CRM and improve your accessibility. So by using the right setting, you can save time, stay connected to what matters most, and make your CRM work seamlessly for you. All right. So these small changes can add up, to a smoother, more efficient, and stress-free experience. So we have articles for everything I show you today, to be honest. You can just click the question mark on the top right corner beside this icon and go to documentation. So in here, let me show you. In here, you can just type, for example, system settings. Okay, let me put settings. And it will comes up articles that can actually help you. Like today, basically, I talk about configuring your personal settings. Ta-da, this is the first page. I'm just clicking. Sometimes there's even YouTube videos to tell you about it. So yeah, I hope you find today's session helpful and meaningful. And if you have any questions, feel free to email to any of us. My name is Matthew Nguyen, and I'm your webinar host for today. And I hope you like it. Thank you, and stay safe in 2025.